Unheard of in the economic situation we're in. And the reason that we're in that situation is because I believe the Citizens United. This allows corporations, nonprofits, unions, even foreign-owned corporations to participate in our elections and to fund us or fund whatever they want, any candidate they want, any issue they want, unlimited and undisclosed amounts. And it's really changing the way our elections are run. And I think it's a huge issue, and it hasn't been handled at all. It's also killing grassroots fundraising. There's no way that people like you and I can donate our $25 or $30 and be participatory in this particular situation, because we can't compete with millionaires, billionaires, or these special interest groups. All they need to do really is form an umbrella and of a nonprofit group, and they can flood money in, and they can affect our elections. It also inundates our airwaves with these ads that are extremely negative this year, and also numerous. I mean, people are tired of watching each other at each other's throats, and there's a lot of money coming in doing so. So it's huge. It's not going away. It is a Supreme Court decision. It's almost impossible to change it, and I think it's not only an issue with this election, but it's an issue in the future. And it's affecting Hawaii also. It's not like we're immune to this. We are seeing money coming in from the mainland, from foreign influence, from corporations, and they're affecting our local elections. And we need to question this and also ask ourselves, do we really want to see this? The president has called this devastating and to the detriment of the public interest, giving special interest groups the stronghold against the average Americans, and I completely agree. And really, it's interesting because there's really not an answer to stop it.
So we wait.
Well, we get involved, we wait, we also see, and I hope that we start covering this, I hope we start noticing, and that we get involved as citizens and see how that this is really changing our elections as we know it. It's selling the American election to the highest bidder, and it's a serious issue. And we've seen it in these ads that have inundated the airwaves on the mainland. Very negative ads, anti-immigration ads, anti-issue ads, and they're ugly. They don't have to be approved by anybody, and the money can't flow in. And it's an issue that nobody's covering. I've been watching CNN all night, and MSNBC, all the big guys watching the national news, and nobody's really even mentioning, yes, they're mentioning how much money that Megan Whitman may have spent of her personal wealth, and that is huge information too. And that's another part of the Citizens United. It's going to make it very difficult for average Americans to try to run for positions of power, because they don't have maybe these connections, or they might not be able to obviously compete against huge influxes of money coming into our elections.
Then it becomes a First Amendment issue as well.
It does.
And so that's something that's going to have to be...
It does, and it was. Yeah. And so, and you know, it's a Democratic and Republican thing. It's not like there's a one-sided situation. I mean, now it's actually forcing both parties to spend a lot more time and effort competing with each other on these massive scales of fundraising. And we've seen it in our elections also.
Michelle, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I look forward to the next report after our second readout, and then you can...
The national elections and our neighbors, what's going on out there.
Amen. Okay. But first, we have another guest in the studio.
We do indeed. State Senator